Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Tip for Tip, episode 16, where you ask your marketing questions in exchange for a tip in your industry. My name is Aaron.
And my name is Christian. Today, we are going to be talking about what should you do with your Twitter account, and our tip is coming from Pete, and he's going to be talking about some health insurance stuff.
Yes, very important now because we are 26, so this is good for us too.
I'm still healthy, so I don't know.
I'm still healthy too. All right, Peter, let's hear your question for us.
What's the best way to use my Twitter account?
Okay, what is the best way to use Twitter? Actually, we were talking about this from a different episode that we were recording, but Twitter should be used for real-time conversations for trending topics. Also, a lot of people use it for news as a news source.
Yeah.
That being said, it's also a younger demographic. So I think what I want to say with all this is, what's the best way to use a Twitter account? It really depends on your industry and what you do. But with that information, knowing that it's for real-time conversations, for trending topics, it's used as a news source, and it's a younger demographic, then by knowing these things, that should tell you, like, okay, should I use Twitter or should I not use Twitter? Is it really smart for me to delve into Twitter, even though maybe it's out of my demographic?
Mm-hmm.
So these are all just things to take into consideration when you're trying really to get into Twitter and seeing what's the best way that you can use it. I don't think it's the best way you can use it. Is it smart for me to use Twitter, knowing that these are the trends that's going on Twitter right now?
Yeah. And to that point, so if you've answered those questions and you know all that about Twitter, one great way to use Twitter that a lot of businesses do use is the search capabilities. Unlike Facebook or Instagram, you have the ability for searching, but it's not in real time. So for example, if you were looking for a barbershop, or say you're looking for even health insurance, people who type into Twitter, I need health insurance, or my health insurance is horrible, you can actually see those in real time and jump into a conversation and talk to somebody about that. You can geo-target that location and you can talk to them. Now, finding those key terms and finding what to actually search for, that's the benefit of Twitter. But you have to, like Christian was saying, answer those questions first. Is my audience there? Is this how I want to communicate with them? And then bring them over. So make sure that it adds value to you first before you jump into a lot of the really good features of it.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And like anything, you can always ask more detailed questions in the comments. This is a good conversation starter. I don't think we've ever really showcased that enough. So I do want to leave that open for discussion if you wanted some clarification. All right, let's hear your tip for us.
Younger people should really consider buying a health insurance policy with a high deductible. This week we saved a young lady $150 a month by buying a high deductible plan. Well, how many times could you go to the doctor with $150? You pay for the whole thing straight out of pocket. Why buy a policy to do basic stuff like that?
Thank you, Peter, for that tip. You can find out more about Peter in the link that we're going to post down here in the comments. And again, thank you very much for being on our show.
Yeah, I think it's a great tip, especially for somebody like me. I was looking for the marketplace, trying to figure out what the deductibles are, and it is good to know that even a high deductible drops your insurance plan dramatically. All right, so again, Peter, we want to thank you for coming on the show, and if you are a local business owner or a small business owner and want to come on the show, all you have to do is go to bitbranding.co/tip4tip, and that's all spelled out, no number 4 or anything. Fill out the form there, and one of us will get a hold of you to get you on the show, and our goal is to just provide value to you. So we'll answer your marketing question, and then you answer the question, or you provide a tip for us to share with the rest of you guys. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. We
But-
see you next time.
Okay, yeah.